Hello everybody, Natalia here, and I have a really fun video for you today. But before I get into that, I wanted to let you know that I finally have my new camera. Up until this point, I have just been using a MacBook webcam, and it's been doing all right, but it certainly isn't as crisp and clear as I would have liked it to be, and it doesn't pick up my movements very well if I'm moving around kind of fast. So I am really excited to have this new camera because looking at the display screen here, it looks like it's catching my movements really well. It looks really crisp and clear. It's picking up all the colors, all the dimensions, so I'm really excited about having this, and I have my nice tripod now, and I feel like it will really boost my video quality. So the video I have for you today is a writing routine video. I love watching videos about how other authors structure their writing days, but when I looked on YouTube, I wasn't able to find very many. I found maybe three or four videos that I watched and enjoyed watching, but there weren't that many out there, so I decided to go ahead and film one for you. Now, I typically write 7 days a week, but I am more structured Monday through Friday because that's like a work week for me. There are certainly days that throw off my routine. For example, it is Friday morning, so I should be writing, but I had a pet sitting visit this morning, so I had to get up a bit earlier and get out of the house and go do that. So I didn't get to lay in bed and write for as long as I would have liked to. So I'm going to be filming and putting together a bunch of little clips just to demonstrate to you what I do every morning and afternoon. I typically write in the mornings, plot in the afternoons, and then the evening is just time for me to relax and kind of reset for the next day. So I really hope you enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy this better video quality, and let's go ahead and get into it. So I typically wake up every morning between 7:30 and 8:30, depending on how late I was up the night before. And I really do have the luxury of kind of sleeping in late and waking up slowly because I don't have a job that I have to rush off to. So you can see here that I'm awake at this point, but just kind of stretching and enjoying the slow process of waking up. After I've woken up but I'm not quite ready to get out of bed and start my day, I like to actually lay around for a short while and just think about my book. I will think about what I wrote the day before, I'll think about what I want to work on that day, or maybe plot problems that I've been having. I just like to kind of take a moment to center myself before I do any writing. Once I finally decide to get out of bed, it is time to go and make myself a bit of coffee. Alright, now that I have my coffee, I am almost ready to go. I like to write in bed because I just like to stay cozy and, stay in my pajamas and such. So I make sure that all my pillows are nice and fluffed up, and then I finally get to writing. So there's not a certain amount of time that I make myself write for every morning. I get to write until about 10:30, so depending on when I get up, that gives me between 2 to 3 hours to write. Oftentimes in the mornings I will come to a point where I'm kind of stuck, or I don't know exactly where I'm going next or what I want to work on. So when I hit these kind of snags in the writing process, I like to stop and do a little bit of reading and get some more inspiration and muse moving forward. So I like to keep a few fairy books and writing books and just kind of creative books in general right next to the bed so that I can just put away the laptop, pull a book out, and start to read. So Monday through Friday, I have daily pet sitting visits that I have to get to by 11 o'clock. So that's what gets me up and moving every day. And it's, a really good time to just get out and play with some dogs, and it helps distract me from whatever I was working on that morning, which can be a good thing sometimes if I'm working on a frustrating section of my book. It's just nice to kind of give my brain a break in the afternoons. Now, after I get home from pet sitting in the afternoon, I like to spend a bit more time working on my outline and plot. So I'll sit down with a creative writing book. This one here is a big illustrated version of fiction writing. It's fantastic. So I like to sit down, read through that, and then write down all of the ideas that I get for my book. After doing some more plotting and planning in the afternoons, I am pretty much done with the writing segment of my day, and I typically like to go outside if it's nice and try to get a bit of exercise. So after I wrote in the morning and plotted in the afternoon, it is finally time to sit down in the evening, have something really healthy and delicious to eat, and just veg out for a while. I definitely have to give my brain some time to relax in the evening, or else I will just be way too burnt out on the following day and I won't be able to write as well as I would have otherwise. Thank you all so much for watching. I had a really fun time filming this and putting it together for you, so I really hope you enjoyed it. I do have some more how to write your novel videos that are in the planning stages and will be up next week. I will definitely be doing a how to outline video, and this one will be much more in depth. I will also be doing a world building video. World building is one of my favorite parts of writing a new novel, so I will definitely be talking to you about that and about how I go about it. And then I may also be doing a point of view video. I got some requests for that. And when it comes time for me to design the book cover for my new novel, I will be showing you how I go about that process as well. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I will catch you in the next video. All right, bye.